we go. I'm gonna try a little maneuver. Might work out actually. Oh, shit! I'm gonna go. Let's go in there for a sec. That's it. It's when someone's driveway. Problem is, the cars just reappear behind you sometimes. So hello. Pixie doing another video. Just a thought, chatting to someone who's quite religious, really. And I was just thinking about how is that something that we transition into in this mortal life, or this dimension, or whatever, however you see living to be. And that some people have created their kind of hellish environment for themselves. I mean, sometimes they've grown in environments where it's been normalised, and sometimes it doesn't make sense, the choices they take. Like, why do people need handouts of food and other things? Why have they got such a sort of corrupt country? And I mean, I don't know if you can just... I mean, basically, if that network of support's not there, what happens to them? There's a lot of suffering. Will there be a lot of transition into another phase? Will the ultimate outcome be an improvement? It's difficult to know, really. But I think I'm not too sure about where I feel about charity, in that it's something that can be manipulated, something that can be maintained, that there's a control, like handouts and things, like keeping the poor for the sake of it, and because they play a function in supporting richer people, I guess. Like, they work a lot of their own energy and doesn't go anywhere, and these sick people that are just become outcast in some way. But then what happens when you pass away? If your mind, let's say it's like a matrix and that you construct your own world, if your mind is somehow, if this is your normal, then maybe that is what happens. A bit like having dreams, you know. If you lived out in one of your dreams and you could choose what that was, it could only be based on your current experiences. It could be limited. So something I should be doing as well, maybe. There's different forms of meditation, but it's what can you do with your mind? And you can create forms, shapes, 3D images. Can you replicate things that you've seen? And how long can you hold that image in your mind? I just saw a woman looking at her phone, and I can still see the image of her in my mind. But am I seeing a value system that would equate to her, or am I actually seeing her? Is that snapshot a realistic picture? And what can I do with her in mind? Do I turn her into a goth? Turn her into something completely different? Maybe she turns into a harpy and flies away. You know, it's kind of like exploring the mind, and where that might transcend into the spiritual, because I think all these different dimensions parallel and that you're interfused with them, and it goes much further than that. You know, some entity was telling me that gravity pins dimensions together, and so that's why you can have several Earths in the same place and things like that. And to what level? There might be loads of different parallel Earths. I might have to do a bit more research into that sort of stuff. That's it, really. That's it for today. Stay tuned for another exciting episode. With the mind and the universe. There you go. Bye-bye.